And we are live.
Finally!
Believe it or not,
Yay!
we ran into some technical issues. I have this propensity to want to kind of do everything awesome, and it did not go as awesome as I wanted it to.
No.
So, but we have some other fun stuff than we have planned for the future.
Yeah.
But as it is now, we are going to play some Doomtown.
We are.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, I feel like I'm gonna win.
I know, I feel like you are too. But we are going to play some Doomtown. We are going to play. Overheads. You can see. I think we've got a camera up there. Hello, hi. And so what we'll do is probably play 2 or 3 games. See how it goes.
Yep.
Who are you playing?
Law Dogs.
Yeah, you're playing as the Law Dogs.
Keep this town in order.
And I will be playing Sloan, despite the fact that my mat is this very cool Avi Klein. Oh, you can perhaps see it.
There she is. She's right there.
But we'll be playing, maybe play 2 out of 3, and then we'll probably call it from there.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right. Alrighty. So,
So who do you have starting there over there?
I have.
Sloaney Wone?
Who?
Sloan?
Sloney Wone?
Sloanster?
Did you just call me Sloney Wone?
Why would I do that? That sounds crazy.
So yeah, I'm playing the Sloan gang. I'm playing with Allie Hensman, who can get a control point on her if she is in the town square and you boot her. Barton, who's got some good cheating effects as well as he's a stud. I've got Ulysses, who's brand new in the Newtown New Rules set. And then lastly, I've got Clementine Lepp, who is the barmaid. Who are you starting with?
So I have Travis, who is a grifter, and he'll let me redo my starting hand if I don't like it.
Right.
Then I have Lucy. She raises bounty in dudes in the posse that she's with if they reveal a cheating hand.
Okay.
And she's 2 influence, which is really nice.
Yeah, really good for the
and then Tommy, he increases your hand rank if your opponent is cheating.
Okay.
And Wendy
herself. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So playing that should be our group. So that should be fun. Okay. So I have, like we said, I have 4 dudes to start. I'm starting with 5 Ghost Rock in addition. Core influence, which is good, and then we'll be set.
And I have to recalculate my starting.
Where did my actual deck go?
Your actual deck? What do you mean?
Well, I pulled everything.
Oh.
I got everything in the middle.
It's right here by where you were working on the technical issues.
Oh yeah. That's probably over
Let me
there.
grab it for you.
Okay.
Put it in the order that I want it to be, and don't feel
exactly.
the need to shuffle.
Sure.
Just kidding.
All right.
15. 1, 2, 3. So I start with 4 Ghost Rock, 4 Influence, and hopefully win the low ball.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So, and we have a tournament tomorrow. Isn't that the case?
It is the case.
So, how are you feeling about it?
I feel good about it.
Yeah.
It'll be my 3rd tournament.
3rd tournament? Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah. Oh, of anything.
If anything.
Yeah.
So it's helpful that it's my 3rd and not my 1st. Because I get really nervous when I do new things and not.
Yeah, that's fair.
And this is not as new anymore. So that makes me feel good.
No, you've done it. You're basically pro now.
Basically.
Yeah, you're basically a pro. Cool.
That's how I got this playmat.
Yeah, that's right. You did. You won that at BGG Con, right?
I did.
Yeah, that's awesome. Cool.
So hopefully we can win some more cool stuff. See, they're gonna have the OP kit, right? Tomorrow? Do you know?
They are gonna have the OP kit, yes.
Yeah. So now I need to get one of the cool deck blocks.
That's right. Because you're kind of playing 4th ring as a secondary.
Right. Also, I already
right?
have a playmat, so.
Yeah, that's true. So really, I'm hoping you come in second, and I would like to come in first, mostly just because it would be fun to have Wendy on a playmat.
Mhm.
All right. I'm all set. Would you like to cut?
Yeah, I don't trust you.
Yeah, I don't trust you either.
You're super cheater.
I know. Well,
Sneaky.
that's mostly just because because I'm me. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
So play hand up.
And 1 second. I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep my hand.
Okay.
So here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
You could theoretically mulligan, but
Right,
you're not
I
going to
could, but
because
I chose not to.
because.
Of the wonderful things it does.
Okay, I got a pair of 4s.
I got a pair of 2s.
Mine is legal.
Mine is not.
Okay. So I will go ahead then and play Coach Whip on Wendy. So Wendy is booted right out of the gates, but Cheryl wins low ball.
So you got this huge stack of money.
Okay. And then upkeep.
I always forget.
Okay. And you start us out, m'lady.
Whew. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is play concealed weapons, which lets me use shopping as a shootout play.
All right.
In any location.
Okay.
Whatsoever.
I'll put out the Union Casino.
Okay. Okay, and I'll spend 2 to put out Town Council.
Okay.
Which is also in the new. Came from the Saddlebags.
Yeah, new town, new rules. Yeah. It's super nuanced, but I like it.
But it's cheap also.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's a good
Super
point.
cheap. So, and it's in my value system. So.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and move Ulysses to the Union Casino. Okay. Okay. And that makes it worth an extra control point. That's part of Ulysses' trait. Is while he's at a saloon, it's worth 1 additional control point.
Move Tommy into town.
Okay. I will move Allie into town.
And I will move Travis into town.
Okay. I'm gonna boot Allie, and now she's worth 1 control point. Okay, so everyone for you is in town.
Except for Wendy.
I'm going to move Clementine over here, and while she's here, she can't be called out. And she's worth 2 influence as opposed to the original 1.
Okay. Travis will call out Allie.
Okay. Who's your posse? So basically, Cheryl is trying to kill off Allie. She has to tell me she called her out.
Yeah.
She has to stay in the shootout at least for 1 round, but Cheryl has to tell me who she's fighting with first.
Tommy and Travis.
Okay, so Tommy and Travis. I'm just going to be Allie. Okay.
Shootout actions.
I will go. You have the first one.
So I'm going to use my concealed weapons to put a legendary holster on Travis.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and make the smart choice on Allie, and so she's going to go home booted. So she's running away from the shootout. So Allie will not have to fight because that would be awful if she had to fight those people. Okay.
Those people.
It would be awful. Okay. Go ahead.
I think that was me.
Oh, you called me out.
You
Okay.
did.
I will move Barton into town square. Looks like Jeff, who we played at BGG Con, uh, Jeff, who we played at BGG Con, he played the fourth ring deck. He is in the chat right now, which is fun.
Oh,
And in addition to that, Rodney Smith
hello, Rodney.
is in the chat. I think Rodney is trying to figure out what's going on. Rodney is trying to find an LCG to play. Like he's considering a couple different LCGs. And so I keep telling him, while this is not literally an LCG,
no,
he should join us. So we'll see. I keep trying. Go ahead. What do you got?
Fight the good fight.
I'm trying. Yeah.
Travis is gonna call out Barton.
Okay.
Shall you accept or not accept?
I will accept. So Travis calls out Barton. Barton will accept.
Okay, so it's gonna be Travis and Tommy.
Okay, so it will just be Barton fighting in the shootout.
Okay.
Okay.
Shootout action?
Yeah, you have the first one.
So I am going to use
Shoot.
the legendary
I
holster.
forgot you had that. Shoot. Okay.
So it has to be. So I'm gonna pull, and it has to be lower than 4.
Okay. All right. So
Out of here.
So she manages to ace Barton even before the thing begins. And now, because all of a sudden this has become like a weird like sales pitch to Rodney, like I feel like I also need to say some of the ways the rules work. He basically just killed. It just basically killed Barton. I can never put another copy of him in play.
Right.
Okay. Go ahead.
As opposed to discarding,
which
shuffles back into your deck.
And could potentially cycle back in. Yeah. Go ahead.
I believe I called you out.
Okay. Pass. Gosh, I feel really dumb about that. That was a really poor move on my part.
I will go ahead and make Allie wanted with a booting Lucy.
Okay, so Allie's wanted. If you kill her, she's worth a 1 Ghost Rock, which is currency. Okay?
Okay. It's
my turn?
You.
Okay, I'll pass.
And I will pass as well.
So that is the end of the round. We now both draw back up to 5.
You can discard 1.
You can discard 1, which I did. I'm going to draw back up to 5. Okay.
And then I will have to borrow from the bank.
I will as well. So.
Okay.
So we're in the gambling phase. This determines the first player for the round, as well as a lot of other fun. The first player determines a lot of other things. But in this case, we have to play a low ball game of poker. I have an illegal pair of 4s. What do you have?
2 pairs.
2 pairs.
Illegal.
So both of us are illegal. I win because I had the worst hand between the two of us. And you were illegal?
It was.
Okay, so I'm gonna play. One good turn, which gives me 3 extra Ghost Rock.
So much money.
So I'm gonna get a ton of money for that.
All right.
Okay.
Upkeep.
So upkeep. I'm gonna
get 1.
6.
Fun Ghost Rock.
6 actually minus me 1, so it'll be 5. Okay, using those black ones as 5s. It is my turn first, so I will go ahead and play Pearly's Palace. Okay, so that's 5.
I'll go ahead and move Wendy into the center.
Okay, I'll go ahead and move Clementine to Pearly's Palace.
Okay.
That boots her.
And I will go ahead and make CL wanted.
Okay. So she is wanted. Okay. I will go ahead and pay 2 and put in Carter's Bounties. Okay. Yeah, so I'm sitting on 4 control points. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 control points. And you have 5 influence, 4 influence. So you are in check. So if Cheryl does nothing about it, I will win because I have more control points altogether than she has total influence among all her dudes.
Yeah. So I will move Wendy to Carter's bounty. So
Okay.
that gives me that control point.
Okay.
And takes me out of check.
Yep. I'll pass.
Pass.
Okay, so end of the round because we both passed in order, or one after the other.
Everything refreshes.
So everything refreshes. So okay. Rodney just said, I worry about the confidence in Glenn's voice. I hear the odds are in Cheryl's favor.
Maybe odds.
Okay, I have an illegal pair of 2 pair, an illegal 2 pair.
I have a legal 2 pair.
Okay,
4s and 2s.
And yours are lower, so you're gonna win. Okay.
So for low ball, the ties in rank are determined by a normal plan.
Right.
So.
Okay.
Okay, and then upkeep
-1.
get 2.
So that upkeep. So you have the first play, right? You won?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm not rushing you. I just was just double checking that it wasn't my turn. It usually is.
Okay, so I'm gonna spend 3 and put in Philip Swinford.
Good old Pip.
Yeah. He lets me discard and draw if my opponent plays a cheating hand and I play a legal hand.
Okay. I'm gonna boot the Union Casino and choose a dude at this location. I can pay any amount of Ghost Rock. Then each player may then play any amount of Ghost Rock. If I paid 4 more, then I get 1 control point permanently. So you have 1 Ghost Rock right now?
I mean, you don't know.
No, I do. It's public knowledge. So you have 1?
Yeah, I have 1.
Okay, so I will.
Is it hard to tell how many I have in this little stack?
I'll pay 5 Ghost Rock. Now you may pay any number of Ghost Rock you'd like.
I'll pay 0.
Okay, so now Ulysses is going to be worth 1 control point. So that puts me at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm sitting at 6.
6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I'm sitting at 5. Okay.
I'm just gonna say there. I'll go ahead and put Phil into town.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put Killer Bunny's Casino out. And so now I'm at 6, and that means now you are in check.
Mm-hmm. So I'll move Lucy there.
Okay. I'll go ahead and move Allie to the center of town.
Travis is going to call Allie.
Okay. Allie will accept your posse.
It's going to be Travis and Tommy.
Okay. So you have the first shootout action, but I'm going to do Pearlie's Palace, which is going to give me the first shootout action. Or at least it's going to give me a shootout action before the shootout action. I'm going to go ahead and boot her and pistol whip Tommy home, or Travis home. Okay, so Travis goes home booted. I get a penalty to my bullets.
Pass.
I will pass as well. Okay.
Well, I am just a one stud.
I'm a one draw, so I get the top 5 cards, and then I can discard and redraw one. Cheryl gets 6 cards, and that's it. And we have to make the best poker hand from a rigged deck, in effect. Okay, so discard and redraw, and I'm fine. What do you have?
2 paralegal.
2 paralegal, 2 pair, or 1 pair illegal.
Okay, so, and Tommy raises my hand right by 2.
So Allie is dead. She gets money for the for Allie because she was wanted. She gets money for it, so that's a thing. Okay.
It's a good thing.
Okay.
So that I called you out.
You called me out.
I called you out.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and boot Clementine into the Killer Bunnies casino. So I have 5. Moment. And you have
5. 5 in.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Lucy over and Jed for this ball.
Okay. I'm gonna boot Ulysses home.
Okay, and I'll move Philip to the Union Casino.
Pass.
Pass.
Correct. Okay. Yep. That's my ace pile in Boot Hill. Okay.
All right.
You think you're gonna pull it out on this one?
I don't know, we'll see.
All right.
Let's see how it goes.
Okay, so I've got a legal 2 pair.
I have a cheating 1 pair.
Okay. So you're going to win, but I am going to go ahead and coach whip Wendy. So Wendy is going to be booted. So that means basically like I've exhausted Wendy over here.
Yeah, she can't do cool things.
Which is pretty critical, especially this late in the game, because it means that she is, even though she's super valuable, and she won't be able to move around. Okay, so upkeep. I'm going to get these two things, so 5, basically. 5 minus 1, so I'll get 4. Okay.
I will move Travis into town.
Okay. I'm going to put out Lawrence Blackwood. So the big thing Lawrence does, I mean, he can basically, if he boots at a place he controls but doesn't own, he can get a control point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to spend 5 to put out town hall.
Wow. Okay.
So I believe you are in check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I have 5 influence. Okay. I'm going to boot CL here to Pearly's Palace.
Mm-hmm. Pass.
I'm going to boot Ulysses to the town council. Or the town, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Town hall. Okay, so that probably puts you in check, I guess. So, because I have 1. No, maybe not. 1. Okay.
I think you have 3, 4. Total.
So 1,
Which
2,
is
3. Okay, yeah. So that's 3, and then I have 4, 5.
Oh, you have 5.
I have 5. Okay.
I'll move Travis over to the town hall.
I'll move Lawrence Blackwood to the center of town.
Travis is going to call out Ulysses.
Okay. Ulysses has to accept, so who's your posse?
Just Travis.
Just Travis. And so you have to, for legendary holster, you have to get under Travis's bullets.
Mm-hmm, which are 4.
Travis is going to, or sorry, Ulysses is going to be my only shooter. Or is going to be my only person that has.
Okay.
Okay. You have the first. Wait. I could have the first shootout action if I wanted. I don't. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna give Legendary Holster a try.
Okay.
4, which is
Is
not.
it equal
It's
to?
lower than. Lower than.
Oh my gosh. That was such a gamble. I shouldn't have. I probably shouldn't have done that in some ways. Well, I mean, anyways, I had no choice. Anyways, go ahead.
So are you happy?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll make the smart choice on Ulysses.
So it makes him a 0.
Makes him a 0. And he can go home booted if he wants.
Oh, can
He can.
he? Okay. It is the smart choice. But I don't think I'm gonna. I'm not gonna make it though. Go ahead. Pass.
Okay, pass.
That was probably a really dumb move on my part, but
Probably not. That's cool.
no, because I have 2 influence there.
Yeah.
That'll hose me pretty bad if I. Anyways, we'll see how it goes.
Okay, so I'm a 4 draw. You didn't reduce my bullets, did you?
No, you're a 2 draw. No.
No, I'm a 4 draw.
Oh, you're a 4 draw. Shoot. Okay. Oh, that's even worse. I didn't really. Man, that's right. 2 out of 3. What do you got?
Cheating 4 of a kind.
Yeah, I got 3 of a kind. So the way that would work is you beat me by how many ranks?
4.
Okay, so 4 ranks, which means I have to deal with 4 casualties. You could cover 1, or 1 by discarding a dude and 2 by that. So she basically massacred my guy.
So check.
I'm further in check. Yeah, sure. Okay. I'm gonna move Lawrence here. You're like, why did he do that?
All right.
I'm a little confused myself. That actually was probably not the smartest move I've done. There were a couple things I could have done better. Let's see. Okay, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and boot Lawrence here. Wait, hang on. Because this is basically the last move I have before I die forever. I shouldn't have done that. That was a really stupid move on my part. Okay, here's what I'll do. Here's what I can do for sure. Okay, ready? I'm gonna boot Lawrence, and I'm gonna kidnap Wendy.
Okay.
It's been wanted. Okay. So that basically means I'm in a contested shootout. If Cheryl wins, then basically my guy dies. But if I win, she has to discard Wendy.
Wendy will defend herself.
Okay. So it'll just be, obviously it's just Lawrence at this point. Okay. You have the first shootout action.
Pass.
Pass. All right.
So I am a 2 stud, so I get to have 7 cards.
That was a really dumb move on my part. I really regret it.
Well, now you know for next time.
Yeah. Made a couple really bad moves in this game. I'd like to blame it on the fact that I had to try and get all the video stuff set up, but who knows if that's really true. How's the internet doing out there tonight? You guys interneting? Cool.
Cool. You know what?
What?
At some point, I think I used an ace. Or, I mean, not an ace, a joker. And I didn't ace it.
You end up with two jokers, and now you feel bad about it?
That's not what happened.
What?
That is not what happened.
Oh. Interesting. You end up with the same joker. Did you just cheat? But like in real life? One of those statements is true. Okay, what do you got?
5 4.
No way! 4 of a kind. Illegal, but you win because I can't recover from that.
I mean, to be fair, I think that is the joker that I had before.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So you cheated?
Unintentionally.
Well, I don't. I mean, I'd like to think it was probably intentional.
Well,
So that means we have to play again.
you.
No, I know. I know you are. Okay.
I wasn't nervous.
Okay, so Glenn lost. Not a shock. Let's play again.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to pretend the internet's not there this time because
So it's distracting.
I think it was a little bit because I played really well last night.
Yeah, you were on fire.
Well, actually, I lost like 3 games last night, but I
But
played.
then you played like 10 games.
I played 8 games. Yes, I lost 3, and I think I won 4. So that math is wrong. I think I won 5. I lost a bunch the night before too. Maybe I played a lot of Doomtown this week.
Well, we have a tournament coming up.
Jeff just said Cheryl is going to destroy you, which is true. Looks like we lost Rodney at one point. Rodney was talking about how he's going to get into Game of Thrones 2nd Edition, which isn't surprising because he's like a big Game of Thrones guy. He loves the Game of Thrones board game. I think it's his favorite game.
To give an official endorsement of it.
No, the funny little anecdote about Rodney Smith, if you want one, is that on Board Game Geek you can rate games. And so what Rodney will do is if he likes a game, like to the degree that he'll keep it, which is a pretty low bar. Not to say that his standards for a good game is low, but it is to say he keeps a lot of games. So if he likes it at all, he will rate it an 8. So here's the trick though. So he'll rate it an 8 if it's like reasonably good. If he's going to keep it in collection, I think he gives it a 0. He's going to try and trade it away or get rid of it or whatever. But then there's one game in his collection, if you look at his PGG user, that has a 10. Do you know what that game is? It's not Game of Thrones, despite the fact that that would make sense. And it's not Red 7, which would also make sense because he's like a Red 7 addict. But what is it?
Kemet?
Yeah, it's Kemet, for sure. He loves that game. So internet, if you're watching, that's a funny little secret about Rodney Smith. We had a little fun Twitter conversation about that earlier this week too. So, okay.
So.
Twitter station.
Yeah. I'm thinking, well, let's see how this game goes, and see if we do have enough time for another one.
We'll see how it goes. We'll make it work.
I'll just win, and then it'll be the best 2 out of 3.
We were supposed to start on time, and then it would have been fine. But then
Yeah.
we have this thing we have to get to after
We have
this.
another
But that's all right.
event scheduled.
Okay, so I got 5 cards. Man, and I got the best hand. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, it's reasonably good hand, I should say. I'm gonna pretend the internet's not here this time, guys.
I am going to use Travis.
Okay. So. Appreciate the internet being here tonight. Got 6 people hanging out with us.
Oh, hi, 6 people.
It keeps waxing and waning. I'm not sure if that's like new people coming in.
Oh, now there's 5. Sorry, we lost some.
Oh yeah, he didn't. That person didn't like us calling him out. It's like, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. There's too much information about me on the internet. I gotta go. Wow, Jeff is calling me the winner ahead of time.
Whoa.
I know. He was right the last time. You won, so we'll see how this goes. See if he says with 5 control points versus 4 influence. And that's not a bad
It's very
guess.
specific.
Yeah, it's not a bad guess. Let's see how it goes.
Here we go.
What do you got?
I don't know yet. 4 of a kind.
Okay, I have a pair, so I win.
So let's compare the ranks for that.
No, let's not. I think I
Oh,
beat
yeah.
you by quite a bit. All right. I am not going to play a cheating card. I assume I had the opportunity to.
You did.
Okay.
Indeed.
Okay.
And then I get one upkeep. All right.
Okay.
What you gonna do?
Charlie's Place. Go ahead.
Gamora Parish.
Okay. I will move Clementine to Charlie's Place, which gives her an extra influence.
I'm going to go ahead and use the Gamora Parish to ace a card.
Okay.
And let's draw.
I'm gonna give a whiskey flash to Clementine.
I will town council.
Okay, I'll put in Lawrence Blackwood.
And we're just doing lots of stuff.
There are things happening in this game.
We shall move Wendy into town.
Move Ulysses to Charlie's Place.
Tommy into town.
So Charlie's is worth 2 control points. I'm gonna go ahead and whiskey flask Alice to give me a card. So that lets me cycle a card.
Lucy.
Just locking down the town square, huh?
Like, I want this area in town to be safe. Like, I am going to
Put Lawrence up there.
be checking on it, making sure it's okay, not enjoying that.
I know.
I shall move Tommy over here.
Tim.
Oh, Tom.
Tomas. Move. I will boot this to raise Ulysses bullets by 2.
Okay. And Tommy will call out Lawrence.
Okay. There was a method to my madness on that one for those watching at home. I will pass. Or sorry, yeah, he accepts. He has nobody he can add to the posse. Do you?
No, he's gonna be all by himself.
What's that? He's just by himself?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So first shootout action, I'll pass it to you.
I'll pass.
Okay.
One stun versus one draw.
Yeah, that's a thing. What do you got?
Full house.
Gosh, seriously?
Cheating.
Pair fours.
Ooh.
I know. Yeah, you beat me.
Legal or not?
Legal. Okay, you were cheating, but I'm not going to do anything about it. Shoot. All right, Lawrence is dead. Okay. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna make Allie wanted.
Okay. I'm gonna boot Allie, and her and Barton are gonna go ahead and go over here and kidnap Tommy.
Okay. So anyone adjacent can help to fund the job. Right?
Yes. That is unbooted.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, all of my dudes are wanted.
Oh, and Lawrence was wanted.
Yeah, Lawrence was wanted because it's a private location. So you're gonna get ghost struck for that. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, it'll just be Tommy.
Okay. So Tommy is going to defend himself in the shootout.
Mm-hmm.
I have the first shootout action, which I will pass.
I'm gonna boot Tommy and pistol whip Barton home.
Okay. Bummer. Okay, and so Allie's more wanted because of private location shootout. Okay.
So I'm just top 5 cards.
Yes, you are. Wow. You pistol whipped him home for that? Wow.
I thought it was probably worth it.
That's tricky. All right, let's see how this goes. Wow. What do you got?
Legal 3 of a kind.
Legal full house. Okay. So she goes home because it was a job. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's it.
Mm-hmm. That was you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'll pass.
well, it's my turn.
Oh, it's your turn. Sorry. Sorry.
Goodness gracious. Pass.
Okay. Afterwards, I'll have to explain what Lawrence was doing out there.
I thought he was drawing someone out of town.
He was trying.
He wanted Wendy to go over there.
He did. I wanted Wendy to go over there pretty badly. Yes, you got it.
Oh, I know your ways. Pair 2s.
Pair of 3s. You got it.
I got it. I am not legal.
You're not legal? Okay.
You have to borrow.
I have to borrow for that money. Okay.
I got it.
Oh, okay. I am going to go ahead and coach whip Wendy. Okay. Wendy is booted in town square. Okay, you're up.
Okay. Royal Blue. I get to put in Philip.
Move Allie to the center of town.
Lucy will call Ollie.
Okay. Allie will accept. Who's your posse?
Lucy and Mindy.
Okay. Barton is going to join.
Okay.
Okay. You have the first shootout action.
Sun in your eyes on Barton.
Okay. Okay. Anything else?
I mean, you don't have anything?
No.
It's for you.
Pass.
Pass.
Okay. All right. So that makes me a 3 stud, 3 draw. I meant 3 draw. Sorry, 3 draw versus your 2 stud, 1 draw.
Mhm.
What do you got?
Tattoos.
Legal three of a kind.
Okay.
Okay. So I have to. So you beat me by a bunch. Is it legal?
No.
Okay. So I'll coach with Lucy. Okay. So I lose everybody.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I called you up, no?
Did you? Okay. So I will put Marion into play. Marion Seville.
I'll put,
Senor Seville.
wait. I will want to put in a pair of 6 shooters on Philip.
I'll move Marion to the center of town. I will move Marion to the town council. You are in check. I'll boot. Hang on. I'll boot the whiskey. We'll boot Clementine to use the whiskey flask. Discard and redraw a card.
Travis will call out Marion.
Okay. Marion will accept.
And it's just Travis.
So he becomes wanted because
Mhm.
it's a private location. Pass. Or sorry, you have the first shootout action. It'll just be Marion.
I'll make the smart choice.
Okay.
So he's like
Back to 1. Shoot. Okay. That's fine. Yep. He will continue. Wait. Okay. That it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna 2 draw.
And I'm a 1 draw.
Yeah. Ready?
What discard pile is he talking about? Okay.
What? Oh, I'll look and see if I have a joker. I think I might have it. I think I have a joker in there. I'll grab
Why?
I played a thing.
I see. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm. Four force.
Shoot. Full house, illegal.
Mine is illegal as well.
Okay. So I will discard Marion. You get that ghost rock.
Thank you, Internet, for keeping me honest. I even thought as I put that joker down, I have to remember to
do that.
ace it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. What do you got?
I called you out.
Pass. Wait, hang on. Let me think about this. I'll go ahead and I'm going to boot him to the Gomorrah Parish. So you're in check again. No, you're not.
Do you want to?
No. Yeah, I will do that, but you are not in check. You're fine. You're fine, Cheryl. Don't worry. You're fine.
Philip, come in here.
Okay. Pass.
And we'll call out Ulysses.
Okay. Ulysses will accept. Who's your posse?
Just go.
Okay. And just Ulysses.
Okay.
So you're a 2 draw and
I'm just a 1 draw. But you're a none draw.
Wait, what? No, I didn't see you played that. Okay.
Well, I hadn't yet, but
Okay,
I'm the dealer,
got it.
so
Okay.
I'm gonna do the first shoot.
Okay. Pass.
Okay.
Shoot. All right.
So when we say you're in check, that means that like whoever says it. So if I say that Glenn's in check, I have more control points than he has influence. So if he passed, then I would win the game at that point.
Right.
So it's letting them know that you have more control points than they have influence.
And one of the new changes to the floor rules, to the tournament rules, are that if you have the other person in check, you can't just sneak the win out. You have to say check to the person, and that means hey, just so you know, you're about to lose the game, so you can't like sneak the win away from them.
Okay, this is not good. Ready?
Yeah.
Pair of sixes.
Pair of sixes. What was your next highest, by the way?
4.
Okay.
But wait, because you're not legal.
I'm not legal, no.
So I'm actually gonna change do this to so the pair of 6 shooters lets me one card in your draw hand changes to the suit and value of your choice. So it'll be a 6 of spades, and I have 3 of the kind.
Great. Give me 1 sec. Sorry, the computer is almost out of juice.
Oh, it needs battery or something. What's that about? And I will ace my joker over here in my boot hill on my own accord without being reminded. So
Okay.
I ended up with a 3 of a kind.
Okay. So
That's
ace him.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 ranks. Yep. Okay. So ace is Ulysses. Gosh, I overextended myself a little bit there. All right, what do you got? I
Uh,
didn't think you were going to win that one, though.
I know I called you out though.
Well, even still.
I mean, so it's your turn.
Pass.
Pass.
Okay.
Okay, I'm out of cards, which means I draw a whole new hand. It's all new.
All right, so I'm borrowing. Low ball. Illegal, 3 of a kind.
Pair twos, legal.
All right, you got it.
And so I will also use Philip to discard and draw since yours was not legal and mine was.
Okay.
Upkeep. So 5 to put in town hall, which puts you in check.
Okay. I'm gonna put out Ramiro. Still in check, right? Because you have 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pass.
I'm gonna go ahead and boot the whiskey flask. Pretty bold move, if I may say. That was pretty bold of me. I don't know if you know that. And I should not have booted the whiskey flask. In hindsight, that's the second time I've basically done that.
Because does it boot her as well?
Yeah. Yeah, I have to boot her to use it. So boot this dude to such and such. Okay. I'm at 3 and you have 4. I just need to get 1 control point off the board. That's a lot harder than it sounds.
And this
You're awfully agreeable right now.
This is a 5 right here.
Okay.
Just to be clear.
I think you might have it, and I'm just going to say that right off the bat.
Thank you.
I think you might win.
I feel similarly.
Because I don't think there's anything I can do at this point. Because if I go, yeah, basically if I walk into the center of town to try and get somewhere, Wendy will call him out and then send him home booted. If I boot somewhere, Wendy will just move there, and then you'll have more control points than me. And I think that's basically where we're at. I have a kidnapping in my hand, but that will send me home booted afterwards. So there's nothing I can do at this point. So I'll just concede because you got it. You want to do one more just for the sake of it? What do you think? Want to try and go fast? Just for the internet. Come on, the internet.
Call me on front of the internet.
Yeah, the internet wants to see us play one more.
What can I say?
It's that
Well,
that was a rough one.
Here's what I will say. If we do one more, that would be great. We just can't have very long wrap up.
Okay.
Because we do have somewhere to get this evening, and I
Are other people there too?
want to be specific. I'm sorry, what?
Are there going to be other people there too?
Yes.
I just didn't know. That was like a.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know who, but it won't be just us.
Great. Jeff, your guess on me winning was incorrect. We do usually use control points to just kind of, or the chips to kind of keep track of it. I mean, we haven't as much this game, but I usually try and do it for the sake of, especially when we get to a point where it's like, all right, let's kind of call it in and see where we're at. But
yeah.
Yeah.
I started that. Sometimes it's hard to, I just forget to keep up with it.
Yeah, exactly. But
Same
most of
thing
the time,
with influence, honestly. If I'm gonna be honest.
Jeff has to bail. Jeff,
Have fun
Thank
at your
you.
company holiday party.
thank you for dropping by. It was good to see you on the internet. Okay, let's do it one more time. We won't wrap up very long. I'll just have you tell me individually how you feel about each card in Newtown New Rules. Is that okay?
Yeah, in fact, while you're setting up, I'm just gonna run out because I have to get something ready for our things.
Oh, do you really? I'm ready, by the way. Does that matter? Are you gonna go do
No,
that?
I mean I just have to put something in the oven. You're welcome, internet. Now you know where I live.
Now you know our life. All right, here, I'll do this real quick. So, internet, how are you? Hi, I'm Glenn. If you guys have any questions or anything, real quick, I don't know. Our latency might put us in such a way that it won't matter. Like I'll miss it. But if you have any questions or if you have any thoughts or concerns or humorous anecdotes or other things, you should tell me right now. It's weird because there's this lag. Like right now, I'm shuffling cards, but that was like literally a minute ago on the live stream, from what I can tell. But I'm getting really nervous about tomorrow's game, actually, because of Cheryl destroying me as badly as she did.
But you did really well last night.
She said I did really well last night, but I'm still getting really nervous. The truth of it is, too, like I have a pretty good Law Dogs deck right now, but Cheryl plays Law Dogs, so it's weird because then you have a lot of like Law Dogs, which is it's just a lot of dogs really at that point. One thought while we're all hanging out, while we're all having this little heart-to-heart, is so double dealing. Let's talk really quickly about the new expansion which is coming, double dealing. My guess for double dealing, my hope, is we'll see stuff that interacts with cheating cards. It could literally just have to do with like the actual idea of double dealing. I know there have been 2 cards that the titles of them have been spoiled, which is one is it's not what you know, and then the second one is it's who you know. And that could have to do with the mayoral race, which is coming up. The big race for the mayorship is coming up. Roderick against the guy from Louisiana. I can't think of the guy's name. He's a huckster though. Drifter huckster, and then Roderick Byer, who Roderick is the mad scientist. It could have to do with that, or it could be that in the original CCG there was a card called Double Dealing, and it was a cheating card. And I would be really stoked if there were just more cheating cards. I think that is what the environment needs generally right now. So, but I don't know that for any kind of factual whatever. It could be called double dealing for all kinds of reasons. So we'll have to see how that goes. The one after that is, of course, called what's it called? Election Day Slaughter. So I think we know what that one's about. But I hate playing against Sloan. Any advice? I think Cheryl's playing it really well. One of the things that she does is she sticks Wendy into the town square. That's actually really huge. Trying to lock down the town square is really good. I have such a hard time with their home ability. The Sloan guy who owns. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's that super aggro Sloan thing, which is really good. So that usually I would say Wendy stuff. The other thing is just locking down the town square can be really good. So okay, coming over here. We're back. Cheryl's
Hi.
back. She is
Thanks, guys.
ready for the
I might
holiday.
have to leave for like real quick and a little bit depending on how long this game goes, so
Did you
things
get an
don't burn.
artichoke dip? What'd you put in there?
No, we're bringing some bruschetta
Oh.
this evening, so I put in some bread
Or bruschetta, depending
or
on.
that.
It's did you know, like if an Italian person tells you that it's pronounced one way or the other,
That tells you what region they're from.
no, it actually means that they don't know specifically. It's actually really contested in Italy how you actually pronounce it. It's like tomato, tomato, except actually nobody here in America says tomato.
What's a tomato?
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, so we gotta.
I mean, I'm ready.
I know.
I mean, you're the one who's like taking all this time. What's wrong with you? Just kidding.
Hey.
Okay. So pair fours. I could have shuffled your deck.
It's good internet.
Could have shuffled.
Is what that is.
Could have shuffled your deck while you were breaking my heart in this game.
Well, I mean, I am breaking your heart, but also not. Also, I am causing rejoicing in your heart because
we're playing a third game.
Love that you get to play this with your wife.
That's true. I do. It's like a huge thing.
And you love when I'm good at it.
I do.
Because you're the sweetest husband.
Oh, you're just being nice.
No, it's true.
All right.
Internet, it's true.
We're losing people here. I think it's because I'm still doing my talking point. Yeah. Losing people because I'm talking. Okay. All right. So I am ready when you are. I have a pair of fours.
I have two pair.
Okay.
So there you go. And mine is totally legal.
Legal. Okay.
You would not know that I've stacked my deck.
No, you tricked me. Okay.
And then upkeep.
Yeah.
What you got?
Okay, I'll go ahead and play Pearly's Palace.
Good. And I will play Pony Express. The new cool alt art Pony Express that we got at our convention. Hey, you have it too. And you think it's cool too.
I do think it's cool. I'm still talking on on.
I know. I was gone for a long time. Sorry, guys.
Okay, so.
There we are.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and move Allie to the center of town.
And I will use Pony Express to discard and draw.
Okay, I'm gonna boot Allie to make her worth a control point.
Put Wendy in.
Go ahead and put out Carter's Bounties.
Just as a point, it just
doesn't matter. I can choose.
It doesn't matter.
I can choose either side.
Right. I just didn't know. So that means that it's not adjacent to your home.
Right.
Okay. Just clarifying. I will move Tommy into town.
Okay. I'm gonna move Clementine here.
Wendy will call out Allie.
Okay.
And she has to accept. So it'll be Wendy, Tommy, and Travis.
So it'll just be Allie.
Okay.
Okay. Shootout actions.
First.
I'll go ahead and boot this to move Barton in. Wait, hang on. Well, I did it. Go ahead.
I will go ahead and play Make the Smart Choice on Barton.
Okay. So he's a 1 stud. He's not leaving.
Okay.
I will pass my shootout action.
Okay. I won't use one yet in this round.
Oh, okay. You're passing.
Pass.
Okay. Okay.
So I am going to be a 2/3 stud and a 1 draw.
So I'm a 1 stud, 2 draw. What do you got?
4 of a kind.
2 pair.
Are you legal or cheating?
Legal. Are you legal?
No.
Can't do anything about it. So how much do you beat me by?
5.
Cool. Man, I'm having some issues here, guys. All right. Go ahead.
I called you out.
Okay, I'll move Ulysses here.
Pass.
Pass.
And I have to borrow from the bank.
So do I.
And I have 2 pair, not legal.
I have 1 pair legal.
Oh.
Yeah.
That money's is for you.
Okay, and I borrowed.
I'll be right back in a minute. Oh, sorry.
2.
What'd you got?
I'll go ahead and put out the Dead Dog Tavern.
Put out town council.
I'll boot Ulysses here to the Dead Dog.
I'll use this.
Lawrence.
I'll use Lucy to make Lawrence wanted.
Pass.
Pass.
10 high. Borrow.
Pair of threes, borrow. Not legal.
I'll go ahead and coach whip Wendy.
Okay. And I will go ahead and
I was legal, by the way.
do nothing.
I was 10 high.
I will go ahead and just leave that like that and take my ghost trap.
5, 6, 7, 6, 8, 9 or so. I'll put out Poncho.
I'll use 20.
Okay. I'm going to boot and move these two in to kidnap. Wendy.
Okay. Everyone in town square will defend.
Okay. Shootout actions.
You know the first one?
I'll go ahead and make the smart choice on Wendy.
She'll stay.
Okay.
So she's 1, right?
Yeah.
Pass.
Pass.
So 2 draw, 2 stud.
3 stud, 1 draw.
Okay.
Sorry. Give me 1 second. Trying to figure out if there's a universe in which I can be legal. No. Okay. I have full house.
Me too.
Legal?
Nope.
Okay.
You?
Nope.
Okay, so I raise my hand raise by 1.
By 1. Okay. I have the first shootout reaction.
Mhm.
Bottom dealing.
Okay.
Okay. So your new hand, you can dump that one.
Mhm.
Your new hand is. Oh my gosh.
Oh
my gosh! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So, and then my response is I'm gonna coach whip.
That was the worst. That literally could not have been any worse.
You can pick who you want to coach whip. I think that means you have to ace both of them, yeah?
It would mean I'd have to discard one and ace the other. Okay, so I'll discard. I'll ace Lawrence. Okay, so for what it's worth, this game I feel like I'm playing very well. That was just that was I mean, as bad as it could be.
You couldn't do anything about
All
that.
right, go ahead.
All right. So 5 to put in town hall. So
Pass.
I'll move Tommy there. Check.
I'll do Ulysses here.
Lucy Anderson.
Pass.
Lucy here. Check.
I'll boot Clementine here. Yep.
So I'll move Travis here,
Pass.
and Travis will call out Clementine.
Okay. Clementine will have to accept. Okay.
Just Travis.
Okay. You have the first shootout action.
Pass.
I have first shootout action, but I'll pass it.
And I pass you. And I'm gonna shuffle and go block.
Okay. I realized something afterwards I should have done. I should have carted bounties over there. Because even though you would have had this, I would have taken 2 from you at that point. I mean, at this point, yeah, anyways.
Okay.
I don't know if it would have been better, but.
You got your hand already set? Okay.
What do you got?
4 of a kind.
Yeah, 2 pair. You got it. Yeah, you got this game.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. So here we'll come back here. Boom. All right. So you won a bunch.
I won 3 times.
Great job.
Thank you.
Well, I'm gonna go and rethink my life and my deck for tomorrow.
Don't rethink your deck.
No, I really have to actually. I might have to.
But
We'll see.
it did so well yesterday.
I know. I can't tell what the issue with it is. I mean, I know what some of the issue is, but it's really.
I mean, maybe I just know how you play too well.
Maybe that could be it, but also, anyways.
I have a really much harder time against other people than I have against you.
Yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. In any case, thank you, Internet, for showing up.
Yes.
We're very thankful for this opportunity, as always, to get to hang out with you. Have some fun video type graphic-y things that we'll try and do for this eventually, but hopefully we'll get that all squared away, dialed away in the next couple of days, and then maybe we can do this again next week.
That'd be super fun.
Maybe we'll do it from the game store.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe we won't do it. Maybe we will do it live. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. Anyways, thank you.
Have a great night.
Keep playing awesome games.
See you next time.
Bye.